Hi guys, welcome to Brains on the Beat. Why me I said this though? I'm not Brains on the Beat anymore. Hi guys, welcome to my little corner of the YouTube hemisphere. This is where I do lifestyle, fashion, beauty, commentary videos, which will be today's video is a commentary video. If you like those type of content, I got you covered, girl. I got you covered. Mom vlogs and all, organizing videos, all. Hair, got it. Makeup, got it. If you like that stuff, stick around, like, comment, share, and subscribe. But we're going to get into this whole Chuggit situation between Spice and the owner of Chuggit, because he demands a full apology from Spice. So let's get into it. So if you guys don't know the backstory of why this is happening, Spice was contracted to perform at Chuggit in Miami recently, and something happened where she could not get to perform, and the owners of that particular event is trying to blame her and also sue her for not being able to perform when it was their fault. Because I watched the video, the live video of Spice explaining everything, and with her receipts. One thing about Spice, she's gonna bring her receipts, okay? And that's what I love. She brought all her receipts to prove that it was their fault and they actually broke their contract. So it says, legal team of Andrew French Wright, brand owner of Caribbean Music Festival Chuggit, has issued a letter of demand to Grace Hamilton, otherwise known as Spice, regarding what they deem as a no-show at September 5th staging of the event in Miami, Florida. According to Chuggit, Wright is demanding a refund of all the money paid to Spice by September 15th, 2021, and a written public apology, as well as the removal of her offensive and baseless Instagram post in response to the defamatory allegations. And one thing with Spice, it wasn't offensive and it definitely wasn't baseless, because the lady has her receipts. The letter of demand, penned by Wright attorney Peter Champagny, stated that presented evidence proved that Spice received payment in full for performance fees and all associated expenditure regarding her contract in exchange for her advertised performance. The letter was sent to Spice as well as members of her management team and booking agency, Cool International Booking Agency, and details the circumstances regarding her alleged breach of contract. According to a press release from Chuggit, the terms of the contractual agreement stated the balance of her performance fees were due to be paid 1 hour prior to the entertainer's departure from the hotel to the venue of the performance. It claims that the evidence submitted shows that as Spice demands, these payments were made 6 hours before the performance time. Despite this, the team said the entertainer still did not arrive at the venue until 9:25 p.m. Further to the accused breach of contract, Chuggit said Spice and her team took to her Instagram account with over 3.7 million followers to slander the event and proprietor, with what is being described as an array of false claims, accusing the organizers of using a fake credit card to book flights for her team members, noting that the entertainer further blurted that Chuggit is a scam and that the event stole her fans' money. Chuggit labeled her statements as defamatory. They said Spice claims also incited patrons to the event to demand a refund of their ticket costs due to her non-performance. And that is what happens when you hire someone to perform and you tell them wrong time. But Spice respond, and I'm going to tell you guys what Spice attorneys said. And it says, no refund, no apology, Spice lawyers tell Chuggit. That, in a nutshell, is the response from the legal team representing dancehall's queen Spice in the ongoing drama surrounding the controversial Chuggit stage show, at which she did not perform as contracted on September 5th in Miami, Florida. A release sent to the Star headlines, Spice lawyers respond, no apology, no refund. The legal team outlined several instances in which they say Spice's contract was breached by right, starting with the much disputed time at which the dancehall artist was scheduled to perform. She was not required to perform before 9 p.m. The contract stipulated she would perform no later than 11:30 p.m. without any mention of any earlier performance time, the release said. They reiterated Spice's earlier statements that she bought her own ticket from New York to Florida and noted that the credit card was declined by two different airlines for 3 of the tickets, 2 for the people in Jamaica and 1 in New York. The attorney stated that no transportation was provided for Spice on her arrival in Miami, and no ground transportation nor security personnel was provided for the artist by right in Miami. The required hotel room was also not provided to Spice. Wright proceeded to defame, tarnish, and Spice brand and reputation on social media, and this matter will be pursued through the courts. Spice, the queen of dancehall, have been performing for over 20 years, both locally and overseas, and has always been present and on time for her shows. The release ended. So Spice is not playing, okay? Spice not only have a lawyer in the US, she also have a lawyer in Jamaica. So whichever way they want take it, whichever way they want cut it, she is ready. And she actually came with a whole bunch of receipts. She showed her her Uber ride from the airport to the hotel. She showed where she actually booked the hotel room that she's staying in with her own credit card. She showed where she booked her own ticket from New York to Miami. She showed all the receipts. And honestly, if I were them, I would leave it alone, because all this is doing is making them look irresponsible first, and it's making a big Caribbean brand for this particular stage show look incompetent. I've never heard any other promoter, any other event said that Spice missed her performance or was late for an event, and I've seen Spice quite a few times. She was always on time. I've seen her in person doing her performances. She was always on time. She always entered the stage on time. She do her thing. So this is very weird for me personally to see happening, because this is uncalled for. They had the party during lockdown times, and if you guys know anything about me, I live in the Florida area, and they had their party in a part of Miami that's very high acidity, very prissy, and in those areas, those parties have to be finished between 9 to 10, and they didn't tell Spice beforehand that that particular pace that they're keeping the party at requires them to end the stage show between 9 to 10. She even said or showed proof that they didn't even have permit to even keep the stage show. So they're making a fool out of themselves, honestly. They think they're going to go take Spice to court and win, because y'all broke y'all contract 100 million times, but even before Spice got to Miami. So comment what your thoughts are in the comment section. Have you ever gone to Chuggit? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you go to the one in Miami that was held on September 5th? What are your thoughts? Do you think that all the people that bought tickets just to see Spice need to get a refund? I quite frankly do, because if I was going to Chuggit, I would be going to see Spice, okay? She always brings it on stage, and she's worth every dollar that she asks for, and that's a fact. But have you ever gone to Chuggit? Did you go to this recent staging? And what do you think with the back and forth between Chuggit's owner and Spice on Instagram? Who you think is in the wrong? Who you think would win if they actually take it to court? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.